It's late. I'm back. I'm not going to do too much work, but I thought I'd at least catch up on where I was before I was so rudely interrupted by a full SD card. Anyway, so as I was saying, this wiring harness down here it's kind of a mess of just random. Oh, hey, that's long enough and the right sort of size wire. Let's just use that to, I think, yeah. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna take this time to go ahead, new wiring harness. Since I'm pulling the jugs, I gotta take the water pump manifold off, which is connected to the water pump, connected to the knee bone. Anyway, connected to the water pump, and according to Dad, it was seeping a little bit down in here, and it's a booger of a seal. It's a deal. Anyway, and this is actually the water pump off my daughter's JT that I think Dad stuck on here because it wasn't leaking when it was on the JT, but when he put it on here on the old R, it decided to leak. So short story long, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the jugs off. That way I can go ahead and go through the water pump, get that fixed while I got it all apart. Go through this wiring harness and put a decent wiring harness on it. Maybe tape it up, wire loom something. Get this bad boy back here up kind of where it belongs. Just tidy it up a little bit while I'm at it. I wanted to do more tonight, but it's been a long week. Apparently I'm an essential employee because I'm a maintenance guy for a healthcare provider, so therefore I gotta work whether I want to or not so much. I mean, it's not that I don't want to work, but can't work from home like a lot of people, so I can't really sneak out here to the garage and do some of this stuff. I wish I was a little bit better body man because I'd really like to do something with this mess, take some of those dents out. I don't know. I'll ask around. Maybe I know somebody. Who knows? Anyway, I don't think there's much. I may pull the alternator off while I get it apart and have it tested just to make sure it's still making juice like it should. Obviously ours shouldn't have alternators. I converted this thing to 12 volt and hung an alternator on it, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. It's a little Motorola alternator. It's pretty simple. It's about as simple as you get. There's like one hot wire and one control wire. Almost the same as wiring up the generator. When these things work, they work really good on these little tractors. Starter's in good shape. Carburetor, I think. I had to go through it and clean it out so I could put it in the yard for Christmas lights. So I think I'm in good shape here. It's just a matter of yeah. Radiator doesn't leak. I just got to fix leaking around this seal up in here. Figure out why. I got some scoring. Polish up the crank. That's the game plan. So maybe tomorrow night I'll come back out and we'll get the hood pulled off and start in on getting this thing torn apart. Yeah, it's a great little tractor. Love it. Hopefully we get it. Oh yeah, not hopefully. We will get it back going. Hopefully we can get it back in better shape than it's been before. I'm not going to give it a paint job or anything, but at some point I am going to have to think about doing something with the back wheels because, oh, yeah, Yeah, that's not good. And that's, I mean, it's flaky all the way up to the valve stem and probably 18 inches from the valve stem down. Luckily, there's a local tractor jockey parts yard kind of place, and he's got 2 John Deere MT looking things that have got the same 34-inch wheels as the R's used, or the late R's used, that are look to be really solid. So if we could go to church, I'd catch him at church, but since we can't, I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to get a hold of him some other way, and see if I can get a set of wheels going on the back of this thing. I hate to take these tires off. My grandfather had this set of tires put on this tractor, but as you can see, there's a little bit of dry rot going on. Actually got kind of a, ooh, yeah, there's pieces ready to just chunk right out of the sidewall. It's an old set of Generals. Go slow, maybe you can read it, maybe you can't. General tires, 11 234 1034 tires. Love to keep them on there, just not sure how much longer the old things are going to hold up. Beautiful tread, I mean, lots and lots of tread. I got fat thumbs. That's more than a thumb's worth of tread, but you know, they're old. They were probably put on probably in the 1960s, I'm gonna say probably in the 1960s. So old set of tires that have just not got much life left in them. Weather-wise, they just dried out and cracked, but anyway, yeah. All right, yeah, that's enough of me rambling out here about what I'm gonna do. We'll come back tomorrow and see what I actually do. I'll be back. Quit.